So, after breaking the EC30b yesterday and looking at the parts that aren't in for the LC12 that I'm building, the motor mounts came, but these are for the 10 scale, not the 12, so they won't work. But these will probably work on another project that's coming up. So, not a waste. I found these for 10 bucks. You can't even get the standard motor mount, let alone the extra brace for $10. So, that being said, the ESC won't be used for a while. And this 24 series, I'm hoping, will fit in here. So, if the spindles are right and I don't have to get a pinion, we can swap this out and upgrade this to a brushless. Now the EC30 main difference is you can see that the wheels use more like your WL A9 series. It's all plastic swing arms, but they give you a 3-pin servo right off the get, and it's a good platform. I already see these aren't the original shocks. These are shocks from my Jabetus. They're better. They can actually hold oil, where the stock ones of these don't. Anyways, so I don't know if it's going to work or not. I'll crack it open and see if the spindle on the motors are the same. This is small, so I'm hoping that they are. It's a little 390, so you never know. Well, we'll see in a minute. I'll be back when I get set up. So one other thing I forgot, with the motor mount, I also got in a X6F DumboRC receiver. That was also meant for the 12, but I'll put it in here, hook it up to the Dumbo, because this has got the ESC combo, and we're going to be taking out that. Anyways, we'll see where it goes. Should be able to just take this back, the center part, and then these couple screws here should come right out with any luck. I haven't had this apart yet. I haven't had to. This thing never breaks. I always say that, and then I broke the EC30b when I said that, so we'll see. But I really do like this platform. Probably get some box-ins if they go on sale. I just have a tough time spending $80 on one of these. Like this one's normally about 60, 56 I think is what I ended up getting it for, but I was waiting for the deals and all that. That's interesting. So this center part of the diff collar. So there's no parts for these, by the way. You can't find them. I found one set of rear cups. There's nothing on Amazon. Now it looks like there's some iBoxing ones, but I'm not sure they're exactly the same. So I'm a little nervous spending $30 on some metal parts for a car that I might not have. So that'll wait until I'm a millionaire, or have some spare capital. Or I just won't do it, She breaks, she breaks. It's one thing I gotta worry about on these. These things are pretty indestructible, but it took me 3 months to break that, and I beat it. It's like I might take a discount. It's more than let's slide on it. Take that off. At least I don't have to get it. If not, it's good looking inside the probably fast forward a bunch of this stuff. Lay it up. That's why. Watch it and take it off. at that. I didn't have to take any of this off. Mental note, let's put it back before we put some of the screws back in the right place. Oh, that's perfect. Make a little more. Oh, good. Looks like the ESC was taking my features, so I'll take them right now. That's the ball. So none of these had to come out. None of these. One thing at a time, Paul. One thing at a time. That one. Now to yesterday, I already tested the Dumbo connecting to this ESC and running the motor to make sure it worked. So hopefully this is not very difficult. I do have to figure out where I'm going to put the ESC in the end. Not too big a deal. to take any of this off. It was 4 screws and it would have been done. Should have looked on YouTube. Probably would have found somebody taking this apart. I don't really operate too often. I got 3 for that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Good. Okay, so I can put motor case and tailor in there. Remember, I don't have it mounted, so I'm just testing. And it looks good. We're going to have to take her outside. And... Note to self, turn it off first. All right, let's get her buttoned up and take her outside before it gets dark out. So that's what 3 screws. You can swap this out. No need to do all that. This is maybe a lot shorter. Maybe one over takes 63. I'm just going to put it tightest. Later on, if she runs good, then I'll button it up proper. Like, for a while, I might share these receivers between a couple of rigs. I wonder if this has got juice. This is one of my best batteries. So. Best small batteries, I should say. All right, so I know I didn't put the wing back on, but I'm too excited. It's not very often. What's going on here? I'm not even half throttle right now. I'm gonna have to tinker a little, get her right, but she's running pretty good. I think the battery might be going. Yeah, the battery's dead. Let me try one of my other batteries. See, and that's with the dead battery. see it barely turns. I gotta do something about the servo in this thing. Yeah, she's got more power already. I think this battery's dead too. What's with me getting all the dead batteries? Oh well, that's good enough for now. I'll bring a good battery out after I button her up again, but she's doing pretty good. I got no complaints. I'll take a couple shots afterwards with it all cleaned up. So this is a hobby fan brushless 2435. I thought it was a 2835 when I got it. Got it for the ESC more than anything else. It was $20. I mentioned it before. I'll put a link in the description, but I think this is gonna work. Beautiful. Till later.